Good morning. The chances of my getting anywhere far with this is probably nil, but I'm going to try anyway. Good morning, and I've been in a funk, and I really don't feel like talking to anybody, but here I am. Um, it's really hard to do a video because everybody's always around, or I'm always babysitting, and mm, and then I haven't been feeling well, so it's not like I felt like taking the camera and like going outside or anything. Where's my coffee? I stuck it on Finn's bed. Oh. Yeah, I've been having some health issues. What are you gonna do? Yes, that is the artwork of Finn from last year or something. My van isn't back. I can't get a hold of the mechanic. As I told you, he's going through some horrible stuff right now, and I'm not going to be judgmental. Um, It would be nice to be able to talk to him, though, and for him to say, yeah, Nikki, it's still the engine. What do you want to do? Because I already put in my note, if this is another bad engine, let's do a crate engine. I just need my van. And, the kids have been talking about, they're making money, so, talking about, you know, dividing us up. They would, Maggie might would like to get their own place with Finn, and I don't know what's going to happen to this house. It's a lot of repair, and while it would be very worth it for what the guy is offering, Dennis Jr., who's supposed to finance it, doesn't. I'm sorry about this. This is like sitting on a foam pad. One of those Tempur-Pedic thermo, the gel pad. Yeah. Um, he doesn't want it, Dennis Jr. I don't know. So, I don't know. So, they're talking like, and Denny says he wants his own place, Denny Jr. Now he's a grown man. Where's he going to be, 37 or something? He was born in 86. Michael was born in 89. I can't do math without my calculator. I'm terribly sorry. Oh. No, I can't. I can't do it in my head. My head doesn't work that way. I always was bad at math, though, but that's beside the point. Where are we? Right. So, I'm not going to force myself on anybody. And I know they would never leave me in the lurch. They're like, what do you want to do, Mom? And I said, I want to get in my van and drive away. That's all I want. That's what I've been waiting for since November. Hello. I want to go see Rachel, and it's going to start getting hot in Texas. It's cold in Texas right now, so it's probably a good thing this has been happening, because I would have been freezing my ever-lovins off in a van. I don't like extremely cold weather, and I don't like extremely hot weather. And they're like, Denny Jr. said, how are you going to survive in a van in the heat of the summer? I said, well, thinking of the Oregon coast. I hear it's pretty cool there. Well, you've got to be careful and la la la. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I understand. I do, I understand. I know it's a dangerous world, My late husband warned me of that. He said, I don't want you on the road. It's dangerous now. It's not like it was when we were on the road. It was dangerous then. I remember being cased by a car full of not very nice looking youths at in Atlanta. We were doing the Scott show when it was in Atlanta, and we just went to the grocery store, and this group of guys, they were just circling round and round. We had a Class C, and very nervous we were about that. But Dennis went in, he got the groceries, he came out, we drove away, all was well. No, I'm not going to Atlanta. I'm not going to go to any city. Dennis was right when he said they're too violent. Let's not go there. Now it's worse. So, yeah, I won't be going to cities. I just want to go to small town America. I don't know how easy that will be to blend in and be allowed to park randomly. I'll find out. I can always, call the local police station and say, hey, I just wanted to check out the town for a few days, and I'm a poor widow, a senior. I just want a place to park for the night and sleep. Do you know where I could do that? See what they say. I mean, what's the worst thing they could say? Move on. I'll ask like around 4 or 5 in the afternoon. That way, if I have to move on, I can move to the next town and do it again. Um, hey, I mean, I I don't have a lot of options. I went recently to this big apartment complex. It's like one of them church residents. And he never listened to a volunteer. They're not right. Call back the next day. Yeah. So I spoke with a volunteer quite some time ago, and she said, "Oh no, they'll help you out. They'll pay that." She didn't tell me what the rent was. So finally, after months of holding that application, I had filled it out in November this past year. I took it in. I said, I understand you have some 1 bedrooms and that they're, affordable. And she says, 1 bedroom? She said they come up every 10 months. She said, I haven't seen a 1 bedroom in 4 years. And it was like, I don't know, almost $600 for the 1 bedroom. And a woman told me it's like a studio. It's so small. And the 2 bedrooms, they come up more often, but she didn't say when. She said, I'll have to put you on the waiting list. Yeah, I'm sure. And those were almost $700. And I said, she says, do you have anyone who can help you pay, that would sign that they'll pay the $200 toward the rent? I'm like, I'm not having anybody pay my rent. If I can't afford it, I'm not living here. She said, well, I'll just, put your application through the grinder. And I said, fine. Hopefully she did. Because, today with identity theft, it's completely ridiculous. I mean, we've even been hacked. Back when Dennis was alive, they got through Medicaid, through the hearing department, and we weren't even registered for any hearing department. But they got through, and our information was compromised, and I froze my credit then. And I'm probably going to have to freeze it again soon because it's getting better. And I'm up to like a 640. So, oh God, is Finn coming? Yes, I've got to go. I'd like to talk more. Maybe I can pause it. He tried to grab the... Anyway, there's a clock behind my head again. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to be having somebody else pay my rent. And if the kids want their own places, and I understand that, and I'm not going to interfere with that. I said before, I don't expect anyone to take care of me. So then I called the other place in town, and I asked them, and the kids are going to be moving out of the area. They don't want to stay here. Another reason they don't really want to keep this house, they've thought about it, but they don't want to leave the owner in the lurch either. But a year comes up in May, so I don't know. I don't know. At least the guy got it freshly painted and all the kinks are worked out. That, I don't know what's going to happen with this, but I don't know. But, so I called the other place, right, the other apartment place, and I said, I believe I'm 44 on the list. How's it going? She says, well, there's a total of 83, and I haven't gotten around to send the notices out to let us know if you're still interested in an apartment. She said I had 4 people leave last year, and I'm number 40-something. And I've had 1 leave so far this year. I'm like, so it'll be about 10 years? Well, at that rate, yeah. And so, yeah, it's, unless I'm in like Siberia, the chances of getting a low-income senior apartment is probably pretty rare. So, yeah, and I'm gonna go and check out Siberia just in case. the people that took over the trailer, they're starting to fix the vent system. I think they realize they need central heat and air. You need it in those trailers. So he's replacing the vents, and she had some questions, but I didn't have the answers. I said, hey, do you still have that folder that had all the information on the mobile home? That estimate of what he was going to replace might be in there. And I said, also go to Mobile Home Depot, all over Florida, Mobile Home Depot. They have all kinds of parts, and guys are really knowledgeable, and so I gave her that information, asked how it was going, and they're happy. They're happy. I'm so glad. Really, I am. And she got her brand new recliner. I don't know if I ever told you that. Haverty's came through. Thank you, Haverty's. It wasn't Guardsman who was they literally denied the claim. And how do you talk to no one, you know? No one answers. You can't talk to anybody. Everything's all online now. So Finn's birthday's coming up, and so is Maggie's. Happy Valentine's Day to all you Valentines. I was going to go out and get a manicure. I wanted to go buy myself some flowers and candy, and here comes Finn, so I got to move the phone. Babysitting's not easy at my age. All I do is babysit and do the dishes. I'm tired. And I don't feel well, you know. It gets old, but I'm working on it. On getting old. You don't have to work too hard on that, do you? It just kind of like comes naturally. Well, that's my quick hello and goodbye. All right, you spoiled, rotten child.
I'm not a rotting child.
He's not a rotting child. All right, well, the kids have gone to a big city across the state, and they are buying jewelry because they're going through it like it's gone out of style. Actually, it's like it's gone into style. They're selling a ton of jewelry, so they've gone to a smelter, and they're going to pick their stuff. Dennis Sr. would be so proud. To Susan V, we all are very sad and sorry for your loss of your mother. And Finn, please. Sorry about that, but I can't edit this. It's okay. You get to play Octonauts, and I get to haul everything. Stop it! Smack! I've got to go. I love all you guys, whatever you're going through. And I'll talk to you later. And this is why I can't make videos. Hey, my coffee! Bye.